I'm just a happy guy. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
We're just waiting for people to jump on. Welcome back to Thursday Live. We're with Christian.
And Juliet.
And we're in the workshop setting
Listen.
a diamond ring.
We're back.
We're back.
Guys. I told you yesterday I'd be back
We're back.
pretty soon. We're literally back 24 hours later.
Yep.
Running it back.
Running it back.
While you guys pile in, we got some stuff going on. I'll give my usual spiel, which is any thoughts, feelings, questions, anything you need to know, anything about anything, please chuck it in the comments. Now there's three of us are gonna get to comments and try and talk you guys through some stuff, anything you might need. Chuck that in the comments. Juliet will organise that. While I get going, I'll probably mention it a couple of times, but we're starting with a Bridget.
Yes.
So Bridget is an emerald. It's like a trilogy almost.
Yeah.
It's got some accent stones,
trilogy.
but it's almost a trilogy.
Tapered baguette side stones.
Yeah, which are really nice. We don't see a lot of them, but I think it works really well. It's a nice geometric shape.
Nice low setting as well, so it fits really nicely on the finger. Very comfortable, flush, versatile.
100%.
We love her.
I'm gonna get going. Juliet's gonna get talking. Let's get the show on the road.
Oh, someone just said we're listening to the Save the Date podcast.
Hey, I've listened to every episode at least twice now. Because I don't know if you guys remember, if you tuned in from way back, we were playing the Save Day podcast over the lives.
Yeah.
And I was listening to it while setting, and we ran out of episodes, so I was listening to them back. I almost could quote it like a movie. It was getting a bit too full on. So
maybe we should run it back one of these days.
100%. I think we
drop
have to
a new episode.
Oh.
Actually, you're getting married. So it's the perfect time.
I am. Apparently I'm getting married. No,
apparently you asked that question to your fiance.
Yeah, I think so. I think I did. I don't remember. It was a long time ago now. But yes, we might have to run the Save Day podcast back again. Oh,
the Otis Foundation is listening.
Absolutely love to give a big shout out to the Otis Foundation.
Should we do a little sneak peek? We're actually making a ring. So the Otis Foundation is a foundation that
you start that, I'll start this.
Support every single year. They have a charity night, a gala where they basically have a bunch of different things on auction, and all the money raised goes to a really great cause, helping or supporting families who have been affected by breast cancer. So really great foundation, such a great cause. And last year we've done, or in past years, we've always made them a pendant. We've donated a pendant for them to sell at their live auction. But this year, Christian has designed a ring, which is here somewhere. And it's really, really nice.
I'll give you guys a little bit of a squeeze, but we can't get into it too much because we're probably going to get in trouble because we shouldn't do this. But we're going to do it anyway because that's what we do. Anyway, so this is where we're at.
Yeah, elongated cushion, center stone. Won't give too much else away about the design.
There's a bit going on, but there will be some more comms and stuff about this.
Yeah.
Really soon.
Christian will be setting it early next week, and we're going to film it with our team. So
but
stay tuned for that.
I'm going to leave that one for next week because if I tell you about it this week, I'm running out of content. So. But I'll say it again. Thanks so much to the Otis Foundation for everything that they do. It's fantastic. If you don't know anything about it, please jump on and just have a look and just see what they do. It's actually really inspiring and really touching to have a charity organisation look out for people and the families surrounded by people going through. They're all going through it together. So just if you have a few moments, just have a look and. I just want to thank them for what they do and tuning in. But we will keep going as well. We have something.
Got a question over here. You need a showroom in the US. I'm in South Carolina. I'll gladly model the jewelry. Well, funny you should say that because we just opened our first US showroom. It's in San Francisco. Very, very excited. There is something a little special coming in the next 24 hours.
Really? That's soon, you reckon?
24 to 48 hours.
Okay.
Stay tuned for that. But yes, we did just open our new San Francisco showroom, which is super exciting. We've got Toronto on the way as well. That's also very, very close to being open. Again, I feel like I say it every single time. But we promise that it's coming soon.
It's actually going to happen. It's not one of those things we just keep talking
Yeah.
about and forget. Like, it's actually going to
We're
happen.
almost there. But yes, hopefully we can open many more in the US soon. But yeah, San Francisco.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
nice. Very
Otis replied to us. They said, "Thanks for the shout out. We think you're amazing."
nice. Thanks, guys. Thank you very much.
All right, shall we talk about the ring we're setting again?
Yeah, we
So
can
we've
do.
got a really cutesy emerald
is-
center stone.
You know what? It is.
It's a 1.15 carat.
Yes, it is. Yes. Did you read that?
I did.
Oh, I was like, how did you know that? It's a great guess
Yep.
because I kind of forgot
Right
already.
on.
But yes, it's really nice. It's quite. I think it's actually really nicely proportioned to the ring.
Yeah.
I actually like the ratio of the emerald in the center to the two
Side stones.
tapered baguettes on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's really nice.
Yeah.
You're gonna get that nice geometric shape.
Yeah.
It's mate, nothing wrong with like it doesn't have to be massive. You know what I mean? It's all about what it means. So size doesn't always matter. It's about the symbol of the ring. So
Yeah.
I think it's a really fun design that we're not
Yeah.
really seeing a lot of, but now that emeralds are coming into play a lot more, we're starting to see a lot more step cuts, you know,
Yeah.
like a tapered baguette and emerald and stuff, so it's good.
Yeah. And you're getting this really kind of nice cohesion. I don't know
Yeah.
if that's the right
Yep.
word because the side stones are also step cuts.
Yeah, you're, as opposed to getting a contrast, you know, if you put, let's say...
You can do like round stones
yeah, and they got
on
that
either
nice...
side of an emerald, I
Yeah.
suppose, if you wanted to, or like pear stones.
Yeah, and they got like a brilliant, you know, they got the brilliants and they sparkle
Different
and stuff.
faceting pattern.
Yeah, I think what's nice about this is you've got the same cut patterns, that step cut, those long facets, and they all flash together. And it's really cohesive as opposed to having that contrast. So you kind of highlight all three stones as opposed to just one.
Yeah.
Something different, something nice.
Someone said, I just received my wedding bands, the Rodney and Lucy, and I am in love. Is it bad luck to wear them before the wedding?
Oh, guys, you know what? You are not the first person to
Yeah.
ask me that question even this week. Someone else already asked me that question,
you
and
wear
I'm
it?
like, oh, I want to say yes, but the superstitious me says I don't think you can.
No.
I think you can try it on, and then
Yeah.
I think you've got to put it back in the box
Back of the box.
and hope for the best.
Hope for the best. Do you guys do custom wedding rings? We sure do.
Do we? Of course we do, guys. What am I
What do you
talking
mean, Woody?
What am I talking about? Just being annoying at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%,
Alright.
guys. Shoot through your, get in touch, send an email, organise your appointment, bring some ideas. Always looking to do custom work. Always looking to do different stuff.
Trying to get the comments on my phone here so I can read them, but it's not working. That's fine. I'll keep looking at our laptop over here. Oh yes, looks gorgeous. What a wonderful cause. Yes, that was back to our Otis ring that we're doing. Maybe I've been living under a stone, but are you gonna get a showroom in Europe, or do you already have one?
I like that. Maybe
Yes.
I'm living under a side. I like that a
under-
lot. I like that a lot.
We've got
Oh.
one in London. Is UK?
Brexit?
What?
What? Well, it's not part of... Anyway.
I was going to say, do you consider the UK part of Europe? Technically, yes, even though it's the UK.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still in the vicinity. It's not far.
Like
but
there's mainland Europe, and then
yeah,
there's
that's
the
true.
UK.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yes, we've got a showroom in London. Love the London team so much. They're absolutely wonderful. Some of you may know our store manager, Kat, from our Melbourne showroom. She worked with us here in Melbourne. I think it was close to 2 years, maybe a year and a half, maybe.
I think this year's going to be... I think October... Actually, next month will be 2 years.
2 years. Okay, so
Since
yeah, she
Kat
must
left.
have been in Melbourne for about a year and a bit then,
Yeah.
working in this showroom. And then when she moved back home, because she is from England, she moved back home earlier this year, which lined up perfectly with our new London showroom. So she is now our store manager there. Her and her team are absolutely great. Beck is also there, Rebecca. She was in our Auckland showroom.
Yes.
Similar sort of situation. She was with us in Auckland and then decided to move over to London and is now working in our London showroom. And then we've got Will, and then I think they've hired a few other people as well in their team that I haven't had a chance to meet yet.
Yes.
But
Yeah, when
they're
I
all
was
great.
there, I met Will,
Yeah.
which is great, and obviously Kat, and then Rebecca. Yeah, it's great team over there, guys.
Yeah.
Like all our showrooms, it's packed out with great people
Mm-hmm.
who love jewellery as much as you do. So
Yeah.
if you're around or you want to travel to London or you're going to London, yeah, book an appointment. Drop in, have a look.
Yeah.
Because it's definitely
It's
worth...
in Shoreditch. That's the area in
Right,
London.
got it. I was like, wait, what? Yes.
I don't know if like the kind of areas work the same as they do here. Like I don't know if Shoreditch is a suburb. You would consider it. I don't know, but
Maybe.
because I think it's like Shoreditch is a district maybe
In the
potentially. I'm
city
not
of
sure.
London. Maybe.
Oh, it's just an area. Shoreditch is an area in London.
Okay.
The
Sure.
London Borough of Hackney.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
No
I think
problem.
the way they have their, because it's maybe so big, it's like slightly different to the way we talk about suburbs and stuff like that. Anyways,
Very nice.
a few more questions about, or a few more comments about Toronto. Again, we're very excited. We actually had our Toronto store manager here with us in Melbourne this past week,
Oh,
and
yes.
she's lovely.
Yes,
she's
it's actually
so great.
been really. It's
Yeah.
actually really exciting because that means it's close.
Yeah,
We have some people, boots on the ground.
Yeah.
It is exciting because we're really
Yeah.
really close.
yeah, yeah.
I
And
don't
I
know
think she flew to our Brisbane showroom the other day. So she's in Brisbane now with that
Awesome.
team. Getting
We-
to meet them.
Do we have a date? No.
Not publicly.
Ah, okay. Well, I'm the public and I don't have the date either. So there you go, right?
No, don't say anything else. We're not allowed to yet. I
But we're
promise
close.
the moment I am allowed to, I will say something.
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay. Hello to you both. Hi. What is this ring? Is it for a showroom? So this is our Bridget Emerald Trilogy, and this is actually a client ring we're setting today.
Sure
So
is.
obviously can't say whose it is, but hopefully the lucky recipient loves the ring.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
How could you not? Now, I'd take a free ring.
Yeah.
Like, it's not free. It's a lovely token of their love.
Ooh.
We just have another comment here. Juliet's
Ooh.
going to read it because she's got a much
Oh,
nicer
I
reading
must have
voice.
taken a call when you mentioned the Otis ring. Sorry, so grateful for Cullen's ongoing support and super excited for this thoughtful and generous ring. You make such a difference. Ah, thank you so much. That's very sweet. So do you guys. Like we said in the beginning, the work that they do is so incredible and so meaningful and makes the biggest difference. We've seen, going to these galas in the past, we've seen how much of a difference they make on people's lives. Like we've heard people talk about their experience firsthand, and it really is just, yeah, phenomenal.
Really touching.
Mhm.
Bit of a tearjerker, you know?
Mhm. That's right. But yes, stay tuned. We've got more to come on that Otis ring that we're creating. Like we
100%.
said, we're gonna film it for you guys so you can see the final results and let you know how much money we end up raising for them as well.
Yeah, there's going to be a whole, I think there's going to be a whole thing about that,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm really excited about as well.
Yeah.
It's good for everybody. So it's good, but I can't, as like Juliet keeps saying, I just can't say anymore.
Yeah.
I should probably stop talking.
Do we work with white gold and is it mixed with palladium? Yes. Our white gold is palladium based.
Sure is.
Yeah, and we do offer white gold.
Nickel-free white gold.
Yes, nickel-free white gold. It's 18 karat. And then we also have platinum as well as our other white metal option. Overall, we do recommend platinum over white gold only because of the maintenance involved in white gold. But yeah, we've got a bunch of videos on our socials about the difference between the two. At the end of the day, it does come down to personal preference. We obviously wouldn't sell 18 karat white gold if we didn't think it was a good option for your engagement ring, but we know that that maintenance element of white gold is something to consider. And yeah, just the color difference of the two. But yeah, we do. See, oh, hello from Chicago. Love your guys' work.
Ah, good
Hi.
morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good
morning.
evening. I don't know what time it is in Chicago, but good to have you on board.
I don't know what time it is over there.
Great to have you on board, though.
I reckon it might be early morning. Oh no, it's 7:30 at night.
Really? There you go.
8:27 p.m.
Good
in
evening.
Chicago.
Thanks for joining in.
Yeah. Do we ship to the US or how does your company work? We sure do. So you can either just, if you don't want our help, you can buy directly off our website, or if you would like our help, we do offer virtual appointments. Or being in the US now, there is the option of visiting our US store in San Francisco. So yeah, you've got a few options in terms of the purchasing process or the process of finding your dream ring, but then we do also ship internationally, complimentary, worldwide, insured shipping. So yeah, that's how we send our rings. We can send them all around the US if you're not near our San Francisco showroom. Otherwise, there is now also the option to pick up from our San Francisco showroom if you're close by.
Which is great.
Are you thinking of expanding men's rings down the road? More styles? We sure are.
Guys, there's flies on the walls in the meetings. How do people know all these things already? Because
They just read our minds.
people are knowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that's one that is on the horizon. Really, not as soon as Toronto, but it is on the horizon, which is really good
Yeah.
to try and get as many options out there as possible.
Yeah, and we've actually worked with a few of the guys recently. Isaac Quaynor, if anyone knows who that is,
Yes.
and Zach Butters, which maybe you would have seen last night on our socials. And we've made some really cool men's rings for them that have just been like encrusted with stones, which is really nice. It's nice seeing that. I think guys are getting a little bit more experimental with their jewelry
100%.
now.
It's not all about
Adding some
just
stones in there.
Yeah, it's not just about one wedding band and then that's it. They never
Yeah.
wear another piece of jewelry. It's a bit more to it, which
Yeah.
is great.
Someone said, so cool to see a ring similar to mine being made. My fiance proposed with a Bridget ring we designed together. We have an oval centre stone.
Lovely.
Woo!
Very nice.
Congratulations on getting engaged. I feel like that would look really pretty, actually.
Yeah, that's that lovely
I love-
contrast
yeah.
we were talking about.
Yes, yeah, where it's the different faceting patterns. Like you've got the oval, which has the brilliant faceting pattern, and then those two side stones with the step cut.
Absolutely.
Really pretty. Loving the Benny ring. Will it be available in the Melbourne showroom to try on soon at all? It sure will. I know they are in the process of being set and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, very, very soon. I don't know an exact date it'll be in our Melbourne showroom just yet. I think it'll be in a few of our showrooms, but I don't have exact dates yet, but I can let you know as soon as they are. But they're definitely on the way.
Which one's Benny?
The radiant bezel with hidden halo.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Yeah,
Big
one
fan of
about
that.
you.
Big
Yeah, yeah,
fan
yeah.
of that new design.
Yeah, really, really pretty.
Really excited for that one to come through so we can set it and get it in the showroom.
How long does it take to ship to the UK? I believe it's 5 to 7 business days is shipping
Nice.
internationally to the UK. And yeah, again, depending where you are, if you're close to our London showroom, there's also the option to pick up from there. Otherwise, yeah, usually it's 5 to 7 business days.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Juliet, we also come to Toronto. Got to get a selfie. There may be travel plans in place.
Is that another one that goes in the I can't say much category?
Actually, no, I'll say it. I am, yes.
All right, we can say.
I will be coming at some point. Again, unconfirmed when. But, yes. I'm excited to meet you.
Nice.
That may have been... that's not confidential, I don't think.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
It's on the internet. Nothing's confidential on the internet.
Nothing's confidential in the lives.
But
We
there's no secrets
accidentally
nowhere
just
anymore. We're gonna start being excluded from team
I'm
meetings.
so excited to go to Toronto.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to go to. I don't think I'm
Are you
going.
coming?
I don't think so.
Get Christian to Toronto.
Guys, I'm not gonna say no if someone says like you have to
Who
go.
wants to come?
I'm just not
Come
sure
along.
that's on the.
On the cards.
No, I don't think that's on my bingo card.
Yes, no, very excited to go
absolutely.
see that showroom.
I am gonna just.
And perhaps a few others along the way. Plural.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
Before Juliet says more than she's supposed to for the next 30 seconds, we're just going to turn the mic off. I'm just going to hammer these claws over. So I got my little pneumatic graver here, my little hammering tool. Yep, I'm still there. My little hammering tool. And what I'm going to do...
Are we frozen there?
I don't know. I'm just going to keep going and
Okay.
we'll hope for the best. And I'm just going to hammer the claws over. So,
Yeah.
but it's going to be really loud, so I will just turn the microphone off momentarily to so you guys don't have to hear that. Not sure what's going on with.
Oh, I think.
I think
we
it's okay.
frozen?
You know what? Bear with us.
Oh.
We are just going to pause the
Oh,
mic for a minute.
I think we are frozen. Oh, there
Oh,
we
we're
go.
back.
We're back.
Okay, I don't know what happened there. The
I
internet
think
didn't
our
like us.
camera cut out. Oop, we've got our tech man that you can't see behind the camera. Someone
Greatest.
just said, watching from the UK instead of sleeping is so fascinating. Such a lovely ring. Yay,
Thank
hi.
you very much. Great to have you on board. Okay, bear with us.
Okay.
Cut 30 seconds, 1 minute. I'm just going to hammer these claws over and then we'll be back.
Yes. All right, we are back.
Thanks for your patience.
Claws are hammered over. Now we're filing the claws.
Yes. We're gonna get that.
Back to comments. What do we got? Oh, is the sandy yellow moissanite popular? I feel like we do quite a few
Yeah.
sandy moissanites. It's a really nice kind of soft yellow colour.
Yeah, it is actually.
Yeah, really pretty.
Sandy is probably the best way to describe it.
Yeah.
I get that's
Kind
why
of-
we called it that. But it suits it really well. It's got
Yeah.
that nice, not too over the top. Like it
Yeah.
doesn't look like you're really, really saturated, which is
Yeah.
nice. Something a little bit subtle.
We do a lot of trilogies with the sandy yellow as the
We
centre
do.
stone, and then
Yes.
like side stones are just the classic white moissanite or white diamonds.
Yeah.
But yeah, really pretty. I should try to take some more photos of them, but
That's a great idea.
I don't get the chance all the time because I don't work in the same office as our production, so I don't see the rings unless I'm here with Christian in the workshop. I don't see a lot of the rings that come through, like because usually they're client orders. But yes, I should make a note with the production girls to let me know, and I can post some on the stories.
It's a great idea.
Yeah. Oh, the Otis said, Christian, you are so talented. He
Thank
sure
you.
is.
Thank you, guys.
Multi-talented.
Wow, I'm just, I'm still doing this, social
Marketing.
media like
You're a little
apprenticeship
marketing
thing.
girly.
I'm just like just working it out.
Oh, this is a good question. How do you not scratch the stone?
The best one. Okay, so in most other cases, like 95% of the time, you will scratch the stone with a file or anything of steel or anything like that hard, right? In the case of the diamond is harder than my steel file. So, if you have a look here on the bottom of my file, all those, can you see them? All those lines, right, in the middle of the, there's the teeth on the outside, then all those lines in the middle, that's actually from the stone cutting away my file. So, in these little granules there, these are all gold ones, but there's some little granules of steel, which you can see here, right? Let me see that. Yeah, in here somewhere, right? They're really small. So the diamond is actually destroying my file as opposed to me destroying the stone. Now, if we were working with like a sapphire, right? So it's still a 9 on the Mohs hardness scale, but you need to be a little bit more careful because the jump from 9 to 10 is pretty big. So we don't want to scratch it. You could. Probably won't, but you could. Anything softer like an emerald, this file will absolutely destroy an emerald. Like an emerald, the stone, not the shape. So yeah, diamond's really lucky. It's really forgiving in a way that you're not going to scratch the diamond. You've got to be careful that you don't hit it with a corner and hit the edge, and that could chip the diamond as opposed to scratch it. But yes, we will not scratch the diamonds. Anything softer, anything like I think it's a 7, 8, maybe a 9 if you're unlucky, will scratch for sure. Anything under a 8, you're going to scratch it, and then you're going to be in a lot of pain because it's sad and you can't fix that after that.
Yeah.
So that's a great question.
Yeah, very
Thank
good
you.
question.
I do like that one.
Oh, what happens to the gold dust? Do you collect it? We do.
I sure do. I can't. You can see there's like a whole heap of it here around the ring and stuff on my Vice, and I can't show you because the camera's not set up. But I've got a little pile. It's quite small of dust from this morning of other stones that I've set. And what I do is just sweep it into a little pile. So now once I finish this one before I go to lunch, I've got a little scoop, which is here. This little scoopy thing. And it almost works like when you sweep up stuff on the floor at home.
A dustpan.
Yeah, a little dustpan and a broom. Sweep it all up. I put it in a little container. And then we remelt the gold and reuse it.
Yeah.
Same with the platinum. So you keep all your metals separate so
Yeah.
you can reuse them and melt them.
So it's like when you heat it up, I guess the dust obviously disintegrates, but then
Yeah.
you're left with all the gold that kind of comes together. Is
Yeah,
that right?
yeah. You burn away all the other stuff. Sometimes like little, you have to. Anyway, there's a whole process. But little things like the little furs, the little fuzzy bits from my polishing mops that come off, whatever, that burns away and is gone. And there's obviously tricks to melting dust, or else if you go like this on dust, go, "Woo," there's a lot of expensive dust in the air. So,
There's gold in the air.
yeah, so we don't want to do that. But there's a
Breathing
process.
in gold.
Not worried about the breathing. I'm worried about like all the money just confettiing in the air. So you go through the process and you melt the dust, and the dust obviously once you've melted the whole thing, it becomes a solid blob again, and then you can reuse that metal for anything. So that works for any metal: gold, silver, platinum, whatever. But yeah, most of our stuff is the 3 different types of gold and platinum. But definitely reusing it all.
Yeah.
Way too expensive to allow to go into the abyss of nowhere.
Yeah. Now we're what? Filing the claws
Yeah,
again?
so we filed the claws. Now just going to, this little top section is just a little bit extra. I don't need that much metal on top. So we're just going to give it a shape. Start to shape it. So it's really geometric at the moment and really sharp. So the sides I want to keep nice and flat, but that top bit where I'm getting those corners, I'm going to round them out in a minute. So you get that nice softness on top, but sharp flat sides that are nice and straight as well. So to do that, to keep that side nice and straight, I've got my flat graver here. And I'm just going to, similar like I did with the file, I'm just going to take all this excess metal away.
Mm-hmm.
We also don't want these little, these little extra bits here that you can see. Like, I want to get the side nice and flat, but I also don't want this extra metal. It's like fanning out from the bottom of the claw. We want to get rid of
Because you can't really get that with the other files, can you?
No, the file we can get as close as possible, but you need something, nice and really sharp, really, really, tight corner and a tight point to get in there. To keep it really nice, because you just want it to be really seamless. So it takes just a few different, you have to use a combination of tools to get to that point. And this is just my way of doing it, but I know that other people have slightly different methods, which is great. This is just the way I like to do it.
Yeah. And we have 2 questions that are kind of similar.
Great.
So the first one is, what if you shave off too much metal? And the other question was, have you ever made a mistake and had to start again? In the same context.
Yes. Yes and yes. What happens if you... Okay, so the first question, what happens if you take too much metal off? Well, there's a few tears that fall, and you're like, this really hurts, because I spent all this time doing it, now, got to be too hard. So, there's a lot of practice before that point, that you're, getting comfortable with your tools so that you're in control. Sometimes things happen and you don't mean it, and or sometimes you push a little bit and it just like things happen and you're like, I don't even know how I went from here to here. And yes, I have done that, like it happens. So what happens is, if I can't save it, if I've taken way too much away and it's like, this is not going to work, the shape is wrong, it doesn't match the other 3, or it's going to be too thin, I have to take the stone out, put the metal back on the claw, rebuild it with our very lovely laser welder, which is a great piece of machinery that we have.
It basically melts a small amount of gold.
Yeah, and deposits it.
And deposits it onto the ring.
Yeah, which is great. So it's you're like rebuilding it a little bit at a time, but you are working like a little bit, like you think about like a needle. The wire is as thick as a needle, and you're just adding that little bit at a time. So it's great for little things like claws and stuff. Not great if you're gonna like build a full ring from that. Like, it just doesn't work that way. Do all that, and then I've got to run the whole process of what we've just done up until now to set the diamond again, clean everything up, and then put the diamond back in, and for the second time, hope you don't take too much away. But after you've set enough diamonds, you hope, touch wood, that you don't make that mistake. But sometimes things happen and things happen.
But yeah, you can rebuild it though.
Yes, there's definitely solutions to the problem, which is great.
Yeah.
So it's not the end of the world, it just sucks a little bit that you've got to go back and fix your mistake that you really didn't want to happen. But again, things happen, it's not it's not too bad, we can actually fix it. It'd be a lot worse if, I just was like filing the claw and just took the whole claw off. That hurts. We can fix it, but that really hurts.
I'm new here. How did you get started doing this? Okay, well, for me, I do the social media here, and I started with Cullen back in 2021. It was my first full-time job out of university, and I didn't actually study social media or anything to do with jewelry at university. I studied business, but I had done an internship in social media while I was studying, and that's what kind of got me down this path. And yeah, I started here back in 2021, and it just kind of snowballed from there. And yeah, I'm still here today, 4 years. I had my 4-year work anniversary in July, so I've been here for 4 years. And then Christian, you did a course, didn't you? In
I went to university. I did 3 years I did my 3-year degree, and I majored in, obviously, in jewellery, in gold and silver. And yeah, after that, I had to go find a job because that's what has to happen. So I did 6 months as an intern and searching for a job and bits and pieces with a company. And I worked there. I was there for three or 4 years, and then then I came here, and I've been here for 2 years. That's like the ultimate condensed version of that story. 'Cause it's quite long, but we'll just keep it really short. And yeah, it's just been a non-stop evolution, learning, growing process since then.
Yeah. Is it possible for Lab Diamond to show up as a moissanite on a diamond tester? If you've got a really cheap diamond tester, everything will show up as a moissanite on that. Those things, which I see a lot of people using for videos in the industry. And yeah, those things, it's basically the way those testers work has to do with the I think it's the electrical conductivity of the stone, or it's either electrical or heat.
It's the stone's ability to absorb the heat.
Yes. So, and that's usually the difference between the stones. Like one is a conductor of heat and one isn't.
Yeah, and the rate in which it conducts.
Yeah, and with those really cheap ones, they're not advanced enough to determine the difference between the two. So yeah, a lot of the time, and usually they retail for about $20 roughly, those cheaper ones. So yeah, those aren't accurate. But then you can get some much more advanced diamond testers, and you will always be able to. They'll show the correct reading between the two stones. Are all rings made to order? Majority of our rings are. However, we do have a really great collection of ready to ship rings, which we've actually been, I guess, updating, you could say. The past few weeks, our production team have really expanded our range of ready to ship rings. So if you go on our website now, you should be able to find plenty of options, and those ones, if you are on a slightly tighter timeline, especially going into the Christmas period, they're a really great option because, I mean, we've got a huge collection, but we also have a lot of our most popular styles, really kind of classic styles like opal solitaires, emerald solitaires, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, the lead time, if you want to call it that, for those rings is 2 to 3 weeks. Because yeah, basically they just need to be resized if you want to resize the ring or not. And then we can either pick it up from a showroom or ship it out, which is a few extra days depending on where you live. But yes, it's a much quicker process if you're on a slightly tighter timeline. How are we doing?
Good. We're
Almost
nearly there. Yeah, we're nearly there. We're just going to do this. Remember I was
Polishing.
talking about... Yeah, sort of. Remember I said I had all those tight corners that I didn't want to have on the top. So now we're just going to roll all of them over a little bit. We're not going to take that much metal away. We're just going to soften the corner, make a curve. Do that on both sides of the claws. And also going to take away all the other marks and stuff that we put in so that we can polish it and we get that nice soft mirror effect. Which is good.
Yeah.
We're nearly there. So if anyone has any final questions in the last
couple
few
more
moments.
questions. One, do you make rings with stones that people bring in? Unfortunately not. The biggest reason for this is that like Christian briefly mentioned before, that diamonds or other stones, even though they are incredibly durable, they can still chip and crack if you hit them at the right angle, at the right spot. There's always that small possibility. And we don't work with other people's stones that they bring to us, mainly because if, unfortunately something were to happen, we can't replace that stone. Whereas if it's the stones we supply, we can replace the stone if something were to happen. Again, that situation is highly unlikely. I don't even think we've ever chipped a stone.
Touch wood.
Yeah, touch wood.
I
It's never
don't need it
happened.
happen.
But
I don't need it happening today.
that is our biggest reason for not accepting external stones, is because we wouldn't be able to replace it if something were to happen. And yeah. Okay. Oh, someone said that they've got a 3.8 carat Asher with engraved 3mm band, I'm guessing, 14 yellow
Oh,
gold.
nice.
What setting should I go for her? An Asher.
Whoa. Do we know what an Asher looks like?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a square emerald
Correct.
sort of thing.
Um,
It's like this stone that we're setting, or got in this setting, it's like that, but a square instead of a rectangle. That's what an Asher looks like.
I'm just thinking,
Pretty
what do
much.
we do? You know what? An Asher in something like this would look really nice as well.
Yeah,
If you
some
got the
sort of trilogy.
yeah, if you got the tapered baguettes to like line up, you kind of you get a really nice effect as well.
Mm-hmm.
You can always solitaire it. You can bezel it, which will look really
Oh,
cool.
a bezel. That
That'll
would
give you
look
that. That'll really accentuate
Yeah.
the geometric lines of the cut pattern of the stone.
That's a good shout, actually. I like the idea of
Yeah.
a bezel.
So do I. I'm liking it more than I think about
Mhm.
it. Hey. Yeah,
Yeah.
we've not seen a lot of Ashers.
Cute.
Seen a couple.
Yeah.
Would love to see more.
I like them, yeah. Cute.
Very nice.
Is the bezel popular at the moment? Yeah.
Oh,
We're finding a lot of people are choosing a bezel. Just
It's
really
very nice.
durable setting, really kind of classic, versatile, looks good with everything. Can't go wrong.
yeah, you can get a nice and high set. You can
Yeah.
put most wedding bands underneath.
Mhm.
And I say most, not all, because I don't want to, you always have to check, but you get a lot of coverage under there, so you can, gives you a lot of options for when it comes time to pick your wedding band.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just wrapping this up now. I'm just going to give it a quick polish, just about.
This is my favourite step, the last one. The big fluffy polish.
Oh yeah, perfect. Because it still doesn't really look like much yet. It
Yeah.
kind of looks like, oh, it's still being worked on.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
So we'll do the final fluffy brush polish.
Yep, I will.
And then I can show you on stories later the final result after it's had its little spa,
100%.
its bath in the ultrasonic to get rid of all the polishing
Oh
compound.
yeah, I've been way too much mess going on here. So I'm just going to quickly brush it with this little brush to get in the tight sections. Because the fluffy mop, when you see it, you'll go, wow, that's massive.
Yeah.
And it's not going to get nice and close. So we just give it just a quick little something here. Alright. Take off my protective tape here. Big fluffy mop.
Big fluffy mop.
Yeah, whoop.
Ooh,
Big fluffy mop. Guys, big fluffy mop.
big fluffy.
Now I'm just going to, you look at the mop in comparison to the ring.
The ring.
right? Just give it a quick little something. Now it does have to go in the ultrasonic.
Yeah.
It does actually have to go through its full polishing process, but
Yeah.
just to give you guys a bit of an idea of what we're looking at,
Yeah.
here we go.
So then this ring will go to our polishers. I think a few of you know Nilesh, and we've got a few others as well. And that's where it goes for its like proper final polish, and it's like really just taking it to the next level of pristine polish
Yeah.
and attention to detail. Then it'll go through our QC. And yeah, then that ring is ready to be either picked up or shipped to our client. So I'm not sure where this one's going.
No, I got no idea. I'm not sure either. But yeah, that's where it's headed now, which is great. Keep an eye
I'll
out,
put it on.
please. Juliet, yeah, keep an eye out on the socials. Juliet is going to put that one on the story once it's gone through its whole process, which is great. It has been an absolute pleasure to have you guys here.
Oops. Can I line it up? There we go.
Trying to get nice and close. Where are we? Nice.
So there we go. Hopefully you can kind of see. But yes,
That's
I will
really
take
hard.
some more photos of this one on the stories for you.
Absolutely. But now as we fix the camera a little bit.
Yep.
Thank you guys
All right,
for tuning
yes,
in.
thank you so much
It has been
for
so
tuning
great.
in today.
It's been an absolute pleasure to have you here, Juliet,
It
in the
has.
workshop.
Thank you,
Thank you guys for turning
as
out.
always.
And you guys have a great Thursday. I think I'll be back tomorrow. I think we'll be doing this again tomorrow. Maybe just me.
Nice.
But yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Have a good night from wherever you are.
Yes.
And I'll see you all tomorrow.